So this top portion you can just put in a bun or in a clip because you're not going to be using it for a little while. And then we're going to start off by making this bottom half into smaller horizontal sections, because when we curl it, we're going to be using like 1 inch sections. So you start off with the serum on your ends, and then you put a heat protectant as well of your choice. That way when the iron goes through at the hot temperature, you're not really burning your hair. It's more of taking the product. So the technique we're going to do today is a type of curl, but more on the wavy side, not like a ring curl. So the technique here at the bottom length, I want to keep it really long so I don't start the curl so high. But when I do start it, you have to take it and like really quickly turn it one whole way. So let's pretend we have the hair clamped. You turn it once completely and you keep going. So for example, clamp, turn it completely, keep going. So it's just a pattern. And right now, since I'm not going for like a voluminous look, we're just gonna do in the same direction on both sides. So clamp, turn it all the way, keep going. And so right now you're just letting them fall, you're not touching them, you're not messing with it, because once it starts cooling down, then the hairspray comes into play where you can start shaping it with the hairspray so it can hold. And so once I get to half of my head, then I start doing it in the opposite direction, so meaning I switch sides. Same thing, clamp, turn all the way and keep going. So then you're just going to continue like that until you finish the bottom half of the hair. So right now I'm just putting down half of this one. And the longer you hold the area, the flat iron, the longer the curl will, the more defined the curl will be. I just don't recommend it because it really just damages your hair. So just turn it and keep it moving. You know, you gotta keep it moving, otherwise you're gonna fry that hair, and we don't need no French fried hair. So keep it moving. Sorry, by the way, if I sound a little stuffy. I am a little congested. Just randomly, I think it's the weather change. And as you continue the same steps on this side, so this is right now, this is the right portion of my head. And remember that every time you turn it away from your face. Oh, you see how that happened? Some of it fell out. Just try doing it again without anything falling out of it. So here we are again, closer to this part. Remember, you want to, oh gosh, this thing's falling. You want to go as close to your scalp as possible and like press and go so that way you can get rid of frizz. And then around this area is where you have to be more mindful to where you're going to part your hair. But for the most part, you just keep flattening the roots, turning it back away from your head. That just gives you more volume. So now we separate this back part from this front part. You might look a little crazy for a bit, but that's all good. To do looks like this. So this is without, like, you know, really brushing it or anything like that. So then you just want to grab your hairspray. And then if you really want it to last a long time, don't touch it right now. Do this tomorrow. But since I wanted to look more on the wavy side, together and like in such a bad way. I need to get my layers touched up, but if you have them like a smoother cut, it will look even better. But you see the difference?